Hi, welcome back to Magnify Payments blog series. Today we're going to take a deep look at surcharging and how many merchants out there have adopted surcharging to protect their eroding margins. But with rewards comes risks. So we're also going to talk about some of the risks associated with surcharging and how it impacts the customer experience. So let's get started, shall we? Surcharging has become one of the most discussed cost recovery strategies in the merchant services arena. It can help businesses offset part of the cost of accepting credit cards, but it also carries rules and responsibilities that merchants cannot afford to ignore. In this presentation, we'll look at the potential benefits, the most common risks, and why every surcharge program deserves the right review before it is implemented or allowed to continue unchanged. Merchants are being squeezed from nearly every direction. Labor costs are rising. Inventory is more expensive. Inflation affects almost every operating category, and card acceptance costs continue taking a meaningful share of revenue. That pressure explains why surcharging gets attention. For many business owners, the question is not whether card payments are important. It's how to continue accepting them without allowing the cost to quietly erode already thin margins. Surcharging adds a clearly disclosed fee to all eligible credit card transactions. It is not the same as dual pricing, where both the cash price and the credit card price are presented before the customer chooses how to pay. The distinction matters because surcharging has its own requirements. Debit and prepaid debit cards cannot be treated like eligible credit cards, so the system must recognize the card type correctly before applying any fee. When a surcharge program is properly structured, it can help a merchant recover part of the expense associated with credit card acceptance. That can protect margin, improve monthly cash flow, and leave more working capital available in the business. The value is not simply the fee itself. It is what those recovered funds may support, such as payroll, equipment, marketing, technology, inventory, or even future growth. This is where many merchants underestimate the program. Surcharging is not simply a pricing decision or a switch that gets turned on at the terminal. The disclosures must be clear. The receipt must show the surcharge correctly. Eligible credit cards must be distinguished from debit and prepaid debit cards, and state-specific requirements must be considered. Every part of the program has to work together. A correct sign cannot rescue an incorrectly programmed system, and correct programming cannot compensate for missing disclosures. A merchant may say, "We've already done this for years and never had a problem." That does not prove the program is compliant. Many problems remain hidden until someone reviews the terminal setup, examines a receipt, notices an incorrect fee, or receives a customer complaint. The example shown here is wrong on several levels. It applies a 4% fee, includes debit cards, and presents the program through worn and questionable signage. Time without a complaint is not the same as proper implementation. The most common problems are usually not mysterious. Fees may be applied to debit or credit card fees, require disclosures, may be missing or difficult to see. The receipt may not display the surcharge as a separate line item. Notification requirements may also be overlooked, and state rules can create additional obligations and restrictions. A merchant does not need to memorize every requirement, but the merchant does need a provider that understands the program, configures it properly, and reviews it as conditions change. A surcharge program should never be treated as something that is installed once and forgotten. Rules change, business operations change, technology changes, customer expectations change. A merchant may add locations, replace equipment, change processors, or begin accepting payments in new ways. Any of those changes can affect how the program operates. Confidence should come from verification, not simply from the fact that nothing obvious has gone wrong yet. Surcharging is only one cost recovery strategy. Dual pricing presents a cash price and a card. True cash discounting begins with the posted price and provides a discount when the consumer pays with cash. Each model creates a different operational and customer experience. The right choice is not determined by one simple label or business category. It depends on the merchant's customers, payment mix, state requirements, checkout environment, business goals, and readiness to maintain the program correctly. The easiest program to install is not automatically the best program for the business. The right conversation does not begin by forcing a merchant into surcharging, dual pricing, or cash discounting. It begins by understanding the business. Magnify payments help merchants evaluate the available options, understand the trade-offs, and identify the strategy that fits their operations, customers, and goals. The objective is to choose the right program, implement it correctly, and support it over time. Because the right cost recovery strategy starts with the right review.